Well, just two of our quarterfinals completed. We're almost, is that right? Two and a half hours in? My goodness me. Men's doubles coming up next, and it features, of course, the Olympic silver medalists Matthias Boll and Carsten Mogensen. And then we have women's doubles. That could be a long, hard battle as well. And we end with men's singles. The Commonwealth Games gold medalist Kashyap Parupalli of India up against the European champion Jan Jorgensen. Jan Jorgensen, of course, yesterday getting a walkover from the Olympic champion Lindan.
Please welcome from China, world number 13 and winners of this year's Swiss Open, Chai Biao and Hong Wei.
So the unseeded Chinese combination of Chai Biao and Hong Wei.
Both the 2014 Indian and Korean Open, Matthias Boll and Carsten Mogensen.
And there's no question who the fans will be supporting. It is this pair, the home players, number 3 seeds, Matthias Boll and Carsten Mogensen. Former champions won the title here at the Denmark Open in 2010, having been beaten finalists the year prior to that. World Championship silver medalist, Olympic silver medalists, the Danes. And for the left-handed Matthias Boll at the age of 34, one wonders how many more realistic chances he will have of winning major titles. And by that I mean, of course, World Championships, Olympic Games. So Carsten Mogensen, the younger of the two Danes, at the age of 31, lives in Copenhagen.
And now on court number 3, women's singles.
Well, as far as the men's doubles is concerned, this match is from the top half of the draw, and I can tell you that the other quarterfinal in the top half is currently happening on one of the adjoining courts. So Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung playing against Gideon Marcus Finaldi and Marcus Kido in the top quarter. And then the match we're going to be concentrating on the former European champions Matthias Boll and Carsten Mogensen.
The umpire is Bigwood. And the service judge.
So the left-handed Matthias Boll, as I say, at the age of 34, his partner 31. What a record they've had since forming their partnership in 2004. So this is their 11th year together. And there you can see a number 3 on the world ranking at the moment. They did spend 62 weeks as world number 1s. Now, as you can see, a tight second round match, certainly the second game, 23-21 against Liu Cheng and Kang Jun. 16-19 down they were in that second game, and that just shows the experience of the Danes to battle back from that sort of deficit to win in 2 straight games. So second pair that they will face from China today. And this is they. Chai Biao on the right as we look at them. He turned 24 7 days ago. Hong Wei turned 25 13 days ago. They're not seeded, but they are number 13 in the world ranking at the moment. They have been as high as 10. This is their first appearance at the Denmark Open as a pair, and they, like their opponents, have won their first 2 matches in 2 straight games. But take a look at that second round, because that was the number 5 seeds, Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang of Korea, and that was pretty convincing. Now it's interesting with the Chinese pair, because this, as you can see, is the 3rd meeting between these 2 pairs, and the 2 previous occasions they've met has both been won by the Chinese. The last was in the semi-final of the Swiss Grand Prix Gold event earlier this year, and of course the Chinese pair went on to win their 2nd consecutive Swiss title. So Ian Ross from England, our umpire for this. And I cast my mind back 12 months ago, Morten, to Chai Biao and Hong Wei. They were both quarter-finalists here at the Denmark Open. Chai Biao was playing with a certain Tai Yun, and Hong Wei was playing with a certain Fu Haifeng. Now, we talked about that a little bit yesterday, didn't we, about the Chinese players, the experienced players who perhaps, you know, have had their best days already. I mean, after all, Tai Yun and Fu Haifeng both in their 30s now, but world titles, current Olympic champions, of course, beat the Danes in the London final, but they use that experience.
And they pass it on.
And they pass it on.
Yes.
And now the 2 youngsters have learnt from last year's experience, and now they're teaming up together, and they've enjoyed success. 2 finals this year, winning the Swiss final of the Malaysian Super Series, one of the premier events.
Yes, that was in January.
Yeah. Well, for all the talk and discussions that you and I have had over the years with the Danes and their styles of play and their undoubted strengths of Matthias Boe at the front of the court,
Ladies and gentlemen,
intercepting,
on my right,
and
Chai Bao, Hong Wei, China.
I'll just let the umpire make the
And on my
introductions
left,
before I
Carsten
continue with the
Mogensen,
point I was
Matthias
going to make.
Boe, Denmark. Chai Bao to serve to Matthias Boe. Love all. Play.
So the quarter-final of the men's doubles getting underway with the home favourites, nearest to us, former champions. Yeah, there's no doubt we've talked about the strengths of the Danes and the weaknesses of the Danes in the past, but one thing you cannot argue with is their record as far as results is concerned. You've been in an Olympic final, you've been in a World Championship final, in fact, a couple of World Championship medals, because of course they were bronze medalists just over a month ago in Copenhagen. 35 tournament finals, winning 19 of them, when you consider that really, certainly for the last 5, 6, maybe 7 years, they've been the only non-Asian pairs really battling for titles. It's a pretty fair record, isn't it?
It's a very, very good record. And I think it's interesting to see, when we saw the World Championship just a month and a half ago in August here in Copenhagen, that despite the fact that they are getting older, 34 and 31, I still think they develop in the sense that they might not win as much as what they have done, but we saw a Carsten Mogensen far better from the front of the court than we've ever seen him before. And I think that's a very positive development for that combination, because otherwise it becomes too static and too easy to play again. So they have to develop, and I think Carsten Mogensen really played so well at the net. He played a very, very good tournament.
I think that's a very good point.
2-all.
The thing is, they have been a little bit down, the 2 Danes, because of Matthias Boe was having this operation in, when was that? May? I think it was in May.
Yeah.
During the Thomas Cup.
That's right. Hernia operation.
It was, yes. And he has been struggling a bit to get back to form, and a lot of people were doubtful about their performance before the World Championships, and they got the bronze medal and performed again.
That's a shocking serve.
I was looking for the word poor.
3-all.
Yeah, the two Danes, they actually lost the US Open. That was the first tournament after the operation for Matthias Bo. And they lost to the Thailand pair that the two Chinese played the first round here and beat comfortably in 2 sets.
It's Manipong Jingjits and
One word peck.
That's right.
I'm getting there.
Well, 3 finals from 9 tournaments this year for the Danes.
Yeah, they won the Indian Open, didn't they?
They won the Korean Super Series and then the India Super Series,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good.
That was a fine example of Carsten Mogensen at the front, intercepting well, setting a partner up. But the angle that Matthias Bo is able to create on that smash was really good.
Thank you.
I don't know if maybe you might be able to see this in slow motion after this. Maybe they finished the race. But the two Danes, they were just looking at one another, say, we go for Hong Wei. You wait, if the opportunity is there and you don't have to really take a big chance, attacking wise, they will go for Hong Wei.
5-6.
That's a good return. Shuttle deflected by the net cord.
Yeah.
Morten, just picking up on that point, I'm thinking back to our first quarter-final this evening with Mads Koling. And with a very tall athlete defensively, with long levers, long arms, and high off the ground when you've got to get down low to the defensive shots. Automatically, it seems quite difficult for tall players to defend. And is that simply why perhaps Hong Wei is the weaker link defensively and they want to pressurise him?
I think so. I think so. And if you take Mads Koling and put him into doubles, which he's also playing, the level doubles with Mads Conrad, it's a good and fine doubles. But in the men's doubles, he's struggling even more than he's doing in the mixed.
Yeah.
See, that's what he wants to do.
Service over. 7-all.
I don't know how tall he is. Obviously, he's not as tall as Mads Koling, but
I've got him down at just under 6'3", 1m90.
yeah. Yeah, that's a lot lower, actually. But he seems big.
Yeah. Both his parents were professional basketball players, so obviously tall genes.
Runs in the family. I think it's interesting that the Chinese pair here managed to move their opponent on the baseline. And as soon as they move the two Danes on that baseline, they have to give away the initiative, and then the attack starts from there.
Service over. 8-9.
Oh, my goodness. Well, he's a big man to leap in the air like that.
10-8.
Good power. Chai Yao.
Please welcome the technical officials on court number 2.
Relentless attacking play in that rally from the Danes.
Service over. 9-10.
Yeah, look how he's having to crouch down so low.
Service over. 11-9. Interval.
The advantage is with the Chinese pair.
Mixed
The
doubles.
mid-game interval.
Please welcome from China. World number
Rigtig
3.
fint her. I returneringerne skal vi prøve at ramme Kina-kolding på de fleste. Ikke? Enten udfordre ham, når det er ham, der server, ellers ned til ham på den anden. Den anden han dækker. Ja, lige præcis. Og så husk at tage farten ud af nogle af smaskene, også selvom det er gode chancer. Ikke? Få slået de stejle der, det kan de ikke lide.
Jeg tror bare, vi skal, når vi saver, eller når jeg saver, så står, hvis det er Chong Wei, så står han bare Chai og på savestregen i den anden side. Ja. Fordi vi ved, at vi vil gå så meget på den næste. Den før, der ligger jeg jo bare op. Altså, det er jo fint nok.
Præcis.
Ja, det har været presset det.
Vi skal have svipperen med på dem begge to. Kina-kolding skal også have en swipper snart.
Umpire is Magnus Forsted, and the service judge is Jakob Sundberg.
Well, Morten, what was the main advice there? You're chuckling.
I am Hong Wei. They call China calling. I thought that was rather funny, but they say that they want to direct a lot of pressure on to Hong Wei.
Yeah.
And it's also important, even when they have big opportunities now and again on the smashing, that they play for steepness rather than go for power. So they variate their attacking play as well. And then they want to play some flick services as well. So let's see.
Service over. 10-12.
I thought that was rather funny. China calling.
Play.
Well, it was a nice idea from Hong Wei.
11-12.
That is a clever smash from Matthias Bo. Sorry, from Carsten Mogensen. Look at the placement of this.
12-all.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with long levers. You get in a tangle, don't you, when you try to defend.
Yeah. But it's, as you said, very well placed by Carsten. Oh, what a return.
Isn't that good?
But that's what you get when you tend to serve too much towards the tee. You have to change your serve. And obviously opponents are settling into a rhythm and everyone is attacking the tee. And obviously here it was too simple and too easy, but it was very well executed.
No, I like that. That was nice. So there was a lot of powerful attacking play.
But they were mixing it up.
It was good variation.
Yeah.
They've opened up a three-point cushion again. 12-9, they're back to 12 all now. 15-12. Now, having watched these early stages, Morten, are you seeing now how the head-to-head record has happened? Do you see a distinct pattern of play or qualities in the Chinese players that the Danes wouldn't like to play against?
Yes, they match the Danes in flat exchanges.
Yep.
They match them when it comes to these softer shots at the mid-court area. They have a very good attack. They have a fairly decent defense, but they serve well.
Yes.
So if you add them all up and add it all together, it's a difficult pair to play for the Danes because they rely on the opponents getting frustrated, can't really get it into a rhythm. They sort of break it all up all the time. But these two guys, they don't care. They just play.
Yeah.
That's well defended by Matthias Bow.
Yeah.
But we have to say that just like the Danes are going for Hong Wei, the Chinese pair is going for Matthias Bow in the defense.
Yeah.
Hong Wei had the first smash was actually a cross-court smash, opening up on Matthias Bow, trying to really unsettle it. They had 3 or 4 very good chances, but he defended it well.
Didn't the coach ask for some flick serves at the
Yes,
game interval? We haven't seen one, have we?
Not one. Even for Hong Wei, he wants to flick him. Even though he's a tall guy, difficult to flick, he wants to flick him. But it's not been happening.
Good judgment.
Yes, that's difficult to judge when you're hanging up there.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Jesper looks a little bit worried, I think.
Hang time. That's what they call it in basketball.
Yeah.
And he's learnt that from his parents.
Yes, he has. But it's very hard to judge, you know, where are you on court and exactly for the line we're talking about an inch or so.
Yeah. Good judgment, just long. Yeah, the fans here very definitely trying to get behind Bo and Mogensen.
16-19.
Well, he may have fallen short because of hitting the top of the tape, but he wasn't serving to the tee. He was serving a little further out wide.
Yes.
A good thought process, but is that too late because now there's 4 game point opportunities for Chai Biao and Hong Wei. Oh my goodness. First time of asking. And the Chinese combination looking very, very impressive in that opening game.
21-16.
21-16 confirms the umpire. 19 minutes of play. And the Danes have a lot to think about and a lot to do if they want to change this match
Der er ikke så
around.
meget, vi skal ændre. Vi skal variere serverne lidt mere, og så skal vi måske også lave nogle af dem for korte. Altså, de blæser frem i dem.
Vi har så mentalt været mere på, men vi er slet ikke aggressive nok. Altså, vi står og er så bange for dem. Det kan ikke passe, mand.
Og så skal vi ind og finde de der fedtere på dem, ikke? Det er fint nok, hvis vi kommer ind i den og trykker på den første, men så står de tilbage, og så skal vi spille den der, og de laver fejl på dem, og her vil de komme til at løfte endnu flere ud. Ikke? Og så op og kigge på den lange.
Så det kan ikke passe, de kan trykke os mentalt. Altså, de render rundt og tror, at de er verdens bedste badmintonspillere, fordi vi bakker så sindssygt meget. Altså, kom fandme ind og råbe af dem og sætter sig igennem over for dem.
Ikke? Så på dem fra start her. Ja.
Well, you Danes are always very impassioned when you speak, I think. Sometimes, like the Danes there, you can feel the expression and that, come on.
Yes. I think it was interesting, Lars Uwe said, you know, obviously he wants variation on the serve, but he said, you know, I even want them too short because they can't get it. They are rushing forward. So if it's too short, they can't get away from it, you know. So he said, you know, you even have to serve on purpose too short, which I thought was quite interesting. And then Matthias Bo is saying, you know, we're too scared of them. You know, we have to attack more. We have to go up there. We have to also be there mentally and push them harder. So it will be interesting to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Second game, level, play.
What an advantage to have when you can speak the language.
Oh, it's just long. We're going to have to learn Mandarin, you know, so we can eavesdrop on the Chinese coaches as well.
That would be lovely to be able to do that.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a very good rally.
Yeah.
I like Chai Biao's lift at one stage. He was really pushing it very, very hard and deep, but fast into the corner. And he got out of trouble very well on that. But obviously the Danes won it. It was good play from both sides.
Oh, clever. Very, very clever. Great disguise. And my goodness me, was that a sharp drop shot.
2-1.
Slightly reversed.
Oh, there's the flick, but it's wide. Wide of the centre line.
Obviously, it's very unlucky it's going wide, but the signal it's sending is enough.
In other words, don't jump my low serve,
Yes.
because I could flick you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a clever smash as well towards the right shoulder of Hong Wei, and look at the Chinese coaches, much amused by that, because presumably they've been talking about something in the mid-game interval. You can always tell when a coach has been mentioning something, because when it happens on court, there's some, yeah.
What did I say?
What did I tell you?
It's good.
It's
good.
very good, isn't it?
Yeah. I think this pair is getting better and better all the time. Every time I see them, I think they get better.
Tell me, do you think they are the combination, perhaps, to take over the mantle from Tai Yun and Fu Haifeng?
They could be. They could be. I don't think they will split them for the Olympic qualification. They will give it the chance.
Mm.
4-3. Service over. 4-4.
There's the flick again. Well, he knew he had broken a string, Matthias Bo.
6-4.
He was very lucky to get away with that. There we go, snip out all the strings, release the tension across the whole of the frame of the racket. Whole army of stringers out the front of the stadium, isn't there?
They're busy.
They do a wonderful job.
And some of the shops here in Odense, they are in on it as well, helping out.
Gone are the days where we used to repair our rackets ourselves, had little stringing kits that we took with us.
Yeah. How many repairs have you got in your strings? Can you remember that? I can. Oh, mine has only got 2.
Oh, how things have changed.
Yes.
That's another very good flick serve.
Service over. 5-6.
Beautifully done.
Service over. 7-6.
That's a lovely angle again. Oh my goodness! Well, relentless in their attacking play there, the Chinese pair.
7-all.
But very interesting to see how they're concentrating their attack on one person. Here they changed it from Matthias Bo to Carsten Mogensen, but they had 3, 4, 5 smashes on each. So, you know, it's not like one side, other side, one side, other side.
Yeah.
They really focus and concentrate the attack on one player. See, that's what they're good at. And moving the opponent on that baseline.
Yeah.
Got to see this one now here, and then the next one. Look at that. That's what they're good at.
Oh, that was clever.
It's good pace, isn't it?
Very good. It was interesting movement in that rally, Morten, from the Chinese pair. I was trying to work out, is this really rotational play, or is it almost at times like sides attack with the two Chinese players? They're both looking to go forward and both prepared
To go back.
to go back.
Yes, that's what I think. That's one of the advantages they have, because they're so quick. Despite the fact that Hong Wei is a tall guy, he's very quick on his feet.
Yeah.
And that means that the pair can actually do these sides attack, as you call it.
Yeah. The look there from Carsten Mogensen. Oh, there's the flick serve. Well, there's a challenge here from Hong Wei. He didn't even consult his partner.
Hong Wei challenges. Call in.
I think he knows he's losing it, but to say I will not accept it.
It just calms things down a little anyway. Yep, he's in. Clearly in. We do love this Hawkeye, don't we?
It's good to have.
Yeah, and the fans here see it on the giant screen. We see it.
10-8.
We all get involved. We all get excited. It adds to the tension.
Certainly does. But it also, you know, erase all unfairness. You know, we have, you know, we've been part of this game for a million years. And these lines people, they're on the spot, and they do not always get it right. And it can be really close, and you lose a match because, you know, 2 line calls against you, then it's really close. That will not happen under this system, which I think is really good.
Yeah. I must just emphasise, though, that service fault called. So we're all human. We all make mistakes.
Absolutely.
But I reckon that it's over 90% of the time, probably
they get it right.
98%, 99% of the time, these line judges around the world,
get it right.
They get it right. Yeah. But this is the important thing. Sport has to be fair. in that, you know, the correct decision is made, and this enables the correct decision to be made, especially at a crucial time. So it's wonderful.
It is.
And the crowd think this scoreline is wonderful because the Danes have the advantage here at the mid-game interval of the second game.
Det handler om at variere i serverne, i returneringerne og i offen. Og i defen, der skal vi lave noget med den. Det kan ikke nytte, når vi bare står og øser den op. Det er fint nok en enkelt gang, men så lav noget. De er ikke farlige på nettet. Så vi får bare en mulighed for at flytte den et andet sted hen. Ikke? Så bliver vi at gå på dem her, og vi skal kigge på dem. Ikke? Rigtig godt serve. Vi er ved at bruge de lange. Du skal også have swipperen med. Ikke? For de bliver ved at løbe fremad.
Og det skal bare være... Altså,
bare op over dem. Ja, lige præcis. Og de er ude af balance. Could we look at fault receiver, please? They're starting, so... Oi.
Oh dear. Well, I'm not sure the coach should be talking to the umpire like that, but we all get involved in the heat of the moment. I have to confess that at times I've said some things that perhaps I may have regretted.
You never should have said. I know the feeling too. I think we all been there.
Exactly. But in all seriousness, we can't have coaches trying to influence our court officials. That was a good flick serve.
That's going long.
Yeah.
Way long.
Service over. 10-11.
So was the words of wisdom...
Variation.
Yeah.
Have to be more creative in the defensive situation. And I agree with Lars on that. It's not enough just to get it back. They have to play more creative defensive badminton when they get in the situation. And then keep using the flick because they're just rushing forward. And that's why he mentioned that at the end, leaving the court.
Service over. 11-12.
That's well taken. That is where he is so good, the left-handed bowl.
That's so early. This one there.
Yeah.
11. Service over. 12-13. Service over. 14-12.
Well, he wasn't fooled by that, was he? My goodness.
No.
Service over.
Leapt from that ready position. I don't think he took a step, just
Just-
one jump, pushing off.
But he can do it if he's not too much committed forward.
Yeah.
All.
Well, you could see the frustration there for Carsten Mogensen.
15-14.
Yep, he thought about it.
He did. Sacrificing a racket.
No, he did well to control himself.
He did.
I know how it feels. Was it Joko van Borskum at the European Championships, or was it the World Championships, where she kicked the door in frustration? European. Broke her toe, couldn't play anymore.
Yes. Yeah. Do you remember that? That was in Holland somewhere, I think, actually.
Oh, I was just an up-and-coming youngster.
Service over.
This is crucial now, isn't it? Every single point.
16-15.
Yeah. Joko van Bosekom is actually still living in Denmark. I met her not long ago.
That's a good serve.
And that's one of the differences. You know, they serve so well.
Yeah. In fact, that got slightly deflected by the net cord there. That is perfect. Skim the net, literally.
That was close as well. So interesting to see if another flick service coming now. Possibly Carsten's flick service a little bit better than Matthias.
Service over. 18-16.
I think with the Chinese pair, the other problem that opponents have, and especially the Danes at the moment, they're both such tall athletes. They close down the court so well, so there's no mid-court area to play for. And the Danes are wonderful at using that mid-court area.
But it's closed down.
It's closed down here.
Yes.
Service over. 17-18.
No, just emphasising the point you made about Carsten Mogensen right at the start of the match.
Yeah, he's getting better front of the court.
Yeah. 18 all. Zheng Jun, Chinese coach. Well, has a smile, but he'll be mightily concerned right now. What a time for that to happen. Shuffle from the adjoining court coming on, just disturbing the focus and the concentration.
Called in. That's a clever, clever shot. Very well played by Matthias Boe.
And on a run of 4 straight points, the Danes have an opportunity, 2 of them to be precise, to take this to a third and deciding game. And that's wide. It is indeed 1 game all. 6 of the last 7 points going to the Danes. Yeah, it's good judgment. It was just wide by a whisker.
Ja,
So
skide
one
godt.
game apiece.
Vi skal variere dem, og det er kun godt, hvis de er for korte, fordi de blæser ind i dem, og så får vi dem opad, ikke? Og vi skal have svipperne med begge to også. Vi står fint på dem, bare vi træder ind i dem. Ikke? Og så er det vigtigst, at vi bevæger os. Hold gang i bevægelsen som bagmand, fordi så får vi gode chancer dernede fra at være presset, så kommer vi lige pludselig ind og får gode chancer. Ikke? Og vi kører på den lange i offen, men stadigvæk med variationer. For slået de stejle der, han kan ikke komme under dem og få sat ordentlig fart i dem, vel? Er vi der? Ja. Godt. Kom så her. Videre på dem.
Vi går helt gammeløs, fordi vi laver 1 eller 2 fejl. Vi sagtens med, at vi skal bare være aggressive på den næste returnering.
Ja, lige præcis.
Fejl, og så blive passiv på returnering.
Vi skal bare være en lille smule bedre end dem. Ikke? Og så om og kigge på ham. Han skal vide, vi er der. Ikke? Ja. Men vi spiller godt. Vi spiller godt. Kom så.
Carsten, could you get a new shuttle, please? Thank you. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Yeah, interesting here that Lars was saying, you know, keep the variation and then adding on to it that it's so important that the two Danes keep moving. They really have to move their feet. They have to be on top of the game. Yeah, we have another challenge here.
Carsten Mogensen challenges. Shuttle called in. Out.
Yeah, the shot was called out. So let's see. It's a little bit early in my book to use a challenge. They must be sure that they're not going to lose this one. Later on in the match, it will be nice to have a challenge opportunity, and it's called in. So it's a correction. The Danes won the challenge. And it's 1-1 for the Danes. That's out. That's unlucky.
Incredible angle from Hong Wei when he was jumping around the head to then smash across court like that.
But it just
Risky.
shows, yeah, it's risky, but it just shows that there is a firm commitment to try to attack Matthias Bo.
Oh, what a backhand. My goodness me. Well, when coach asked for variation, I'm not sure he probably had that sort of shot in mind, but he'll be jolly happy with it.
Absolutely. Yeah, good shot by Mogensen. Very good shot.
Number 8 in the world and winner of the 2014 Star of Australia Badminton Open, Ko Song-hyun and Shin Beko. And they are facing from China, world rank number 10 and runners-up at the
Good judgment in this long.
in the Open. Louis Xiaolong and CHN. The umpire is Elena Enter, and the service judge is Sven Alex.
Don't know if you caught Coach Zhang Jun after that rally.
No, I didn't.
He seemed to be indicating, come on, move the feet,
Yeah.
get up the pace, or
Up the pace. You
yeah.
know. Add on the pressure.
Service over. 6-2.
From a Danish perspective, what a good start to the third and final game.
Service over. 3-6.
It's interesting in the really early stages of this deciding game. There's no doubt the Danes have made a good start, but what has been really noticeable to me is their body language. There's a certain spring in the step, or there has been, and I think that's what the Chinese coach was trying to indicate to his players: match that, match the body language, keep tall, as it were, and
Yes.
and keep up there. Let them know you're still in this.
Yeah.
Well, with smashes like that from Matthias Boll.
Yeah, it's a very surprising smash. But well placed.
Yeah, what an angle.
4.
Oh, drastically off balance, Matthias Boll, though, when he played that one, but he got away with it. Look at that.
But I know someone who is desperately unhappy, and that was Chai Biao. That shot he wasn't happy with. How he could miss it, he just didn't know.
Yes, and so often you see it in sport, don't you, Morten? Yeah, you make an error and then suddenly you start to question yourself. You go off the boil because there's another error from Chai Biao.
Service over. 5-9.
Oh, it's a good return, aided by the net cord.
Service over.
Really creating his own luck there. A 6-point advantage for the former champions. The home favourites as they change ends in this deciding game. Launching himself towards the net on that return serve.
Hold ro imellem duellerne, og så når vi kører, så kører vi på. Bagmanden skal være sindssygt bevægelig, ikke? Formanden klar med catcheren.
Og så er det gode ryg, det der, når jeg fælder de der strukturryg på den, fordi jeg skal nok løbe og fedt på den, det må bare stå stille, så det ikke kan ligge kort, og så må jeg bare ikke spille den for skarp.
Lige præcis. Vi skal bare spille dem, fordi der er masser af plads. I spiller dem de rigtige steder hen, ikke? Vi skal have swipperen med tidligt her, ikke? Så vi lige holder dem væk. Kom så, drenge. Bliv ved at være op over dem. Fyld mentalt her. Ja, kom så. Op og kig på dem.
Well, Coach Lars Uar, he can sense the tension, and was he saying something about just keep quite a little bit calm in between points? Or?
Yes, he did. Take it easy or keep calm. That was the words, yes. Between the rallies, really be calm, still play the flick serve, and it's got to come early, he said. So let's see if that's coming. And then you got to be extremely busy on your legs, working on the baseline. You have to really move.
Service over. Carsten. 6-11.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Would you believe it?
7-11.
Well, it was all very flat and fast and furious. What an opportunity missed. Well, the 3 points played since the mid-game interval have all gone against the number 3 seeds from Denmark. Well, we needed to stop that little run. Well, that was put away with venom.
Yeah, but this is the smash. That smash there to the forehand, that's doing the damage. Good play by Carsten.
A little bit loose on the serve again there.
We still haven't seen the flick serve.
9-13.
You know, I think he had his eye on one of his opponents rather than watching the shuttle there. I think he was trying to do what the coach had said about be more positive and on the defensive play. Just watch Matthias Bo.
YONEX All England Open.
It's almost as if he was looking across court there rather than following
looking at the movement, yes,
Yeah.
see what happened. But I thought it was interesting to see Hong Wei, how he played that backhand shot, the drive and the follow forward.
Yeah.
Swimming Worlds and winner of the 2014 European Championship, Christina Mogensen and Camilla Williams.
Well, the clash of rackets. The two Chinese players going for the same shots. Yeah, and look at their body language.
That was painful. But I think they're doing the right thing, the Chinese pair here. The way out of it and back into the match is attack. They have to play faster, they have to be stronger, add more pace, and they have to go for the attack in order to try to penetrate the very good defense on the day here for the Danes.
There is the flick serve that was asked for, and it was an outright winner. So often he flicks down the centre of the court, but that was clever out wide. No, it's wrong.
Service over. 11-15.
Well, the look once again after the rally from Carsten Mogensen.
Service over. 16-11.
Yeah, he's happy with that.
It's a very decisive lead. I think the Danes has played a very good third game here, and China really have to dig deep now.
Exactly an hour this match has been in progress. And that's gone long.
What a save by Carsten Mogensen.
Yeah.
Because that serve was not good. And Chai Biao, he was going for it, but look at that save.
17-11.
You see the pat on the shoulder from Carsten Mogensen. Okay, that serve wasn't good. Another good one here, come. And I like that support in the Danish pair here. Good return by Hong Wei.
Oh, what a shot.
Service over.
That's fabulous.
What to do with that?
Oh, what can you do?
12-17.
Perfect return of serve. Oh, look at that angle. Well, you sense it's now or never as far as the Chinese pair are concerned. They've got to close down this deficit.
Yep, I don't think China will win today.
Service over. 18-12. Service over.
Well, Morton, it crossed my mind in the second game when the Danes were a game down and 15-17 down. I don't think the Danes will win today.
Yeah,
you
right.
just never know.
No, you don't. But
yeah, this is a big advantage.
It is, and they're playing well.
Yeah. Now broken string.
14-18. Hongwei.
We're just testing out the new racket. 14-18, deciding game. Chinese pair desperately need a run of good serves here. Oh my goodness. Well,
19-14.
difficult to come back now. Just 2 points required for the Danes.
Out.
That serve looked nervous, didn't it?
Service over. 15-19.
It's funny, Morton, you know, thinking back a year, 18 months, of the two Danes, I probably would have said Matthias Bo had the better serve, but somehow seems to have just lost his nerve or lost his confidence. But they'll be pretty confident right now because they're on the verge of victory. 5 match point opportunities.
Yeah, I've honestly, I've always felt that Carsten was a little bit better server than Matthias, but I think the distance between the two servers is getting a little bit wider.
Yes. Match point.
And here it comes.
Yeah. Rackets in the air from the Danes. And tomorrow they will contest their 7th Denmark Open semi-final. What a comeback. A game and 15-17 down. And they battled their way through this quarter-final. And all credit to them. Of course, they were helped by the home fans. They played their part as well. But what an enthralling men's doubles. 16-21, 21-18, 21-15 in the third and deciding game. An hour and 6 minutes needed to secure that victory. Yep, job done. Confirmation of the score, and they're through to the semi-final. What a wonderful quarterfinals day we've had so far here in Mogensen at the YONEX Denmark Open. 3 terrific matches. Next up is women's doubles, and then to finish